Da, until the last train. They say every journey begins with a destination. I don't believe that anymore. Sometimes a journey begins because you miss a train. Sometimes it begins because a stranger smiles at you on a rainy evening. And sometimes one ordinary day changes the rest of your life forever. My name is Arjun Das. This is the story of the only person who ever taught me that life should never be measured by the plans we make, but by the moments we never expected. Before Maya, every day looked exactly the same. Wake up, go to work, build buildings, return home, repeat. She had a strange habit of making ordinary things feel unforgettable. A cup of tea, a train platform, an evening walk. Somehow, she made the world feel bigger than I had ever imagined. We never said, "I love you." We didn't need to. Love was hidden inside the small things. The way she always stole the last sip of my coffee. The way she laughed before telling a terrible joke. The way she stopped to photograph things everyone else ignored. Looking back, I realize those were the moments I should have held on to forever. Everyone thinks goodbye happens at airports or railway stations. They're wrong. Goodbye happens long before that. It begins with shorter conversations, delayed replies, forgotten promises. You just don't notice it until the silence becomes permanent. Every minute felt like an hour. Every train that arrived made my heart believe. Every train that left reminded me that hope can be cruel. I kept looking toward the entrance, certain she would appear. She never did. The tea shop where we met for first time, the owner gave a letter from her. Some words are too heavy to read, not because they're difficult, but because they change who you are forever. She had been carrying her pain alone, while I was busy planning a future. She was quietly preparing to say goodbye. That was the first time I truly understood that love isn't measured by how long someone stays. It's measured by how deeply they change your life. People often ask why I designed this station the way I did, why every bench faces the tracks, why there's always music playing in the evenings, why the waiting area has no walls. I never tell them. Some stories belong only to the people who lived them. They say, time heals everything. I don't think that's true. Time doesn't erase memories. It teaches you how to live beside them. Every time a train arrives, I still look up. Just for a second, maybe one day, she'll step onto the platform again. Deep down, I know she won't. But love has never been about logic. Love is hope. And hope is the last train we never stop waiting for. My name is Arjun Das. This is our story. And every time it rains, it begins all over again.